right, welcome back to more Marvel United, everybody. It's me, Feared Angel. We're going to be playing against Black Dwarf as Yondu, Star-Lord, and Drax. We're going to be starting in Nowhere, Odin's Vault, Sanctuary, Vormir, Collector's Museum, and Avengers Mansion. All the locations are randomized. Unfortunately, I think the randomizer kind of screwed us. They're all very low areas, but we'll see what happens. He's got no special setup. He's going to start with 9 health. Special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Black Dwarf doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, he plays another Master Plan card. His BAM is deal 1 damage to each hero in Black Dwarf's location. And his overflow is deal 1 damage to each hero in that location. So his win condition is just, he's going to KO us and try to fulfill his master plan. His threat cards are Charge, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. Holy moly, there's a lot of damage. 2 of those. Chain Hammer. As long as at least 1 Chain Hammer is in play, Black Dwarf's BAM also deals 1 damage to each adjacent. 2 of those. Super Tough. As long as at least 1 Super Tough is in play, Black Dwarf ignores 1 damage per turn. And 2 of those. I think we need to get rid of those chains. He seems to do a lot of damage very, very quickly. Chain Hammer, Super Tough, Chain Hammer, Charge, and Super Tough. We are going to go ahead and start up here in Sanctuary because of how close it is. It's already ready to be overflowed. And then we're basically just going to hope that he doesn't land on us. So let's go ahead. 1 and BAM. His BAM is deal 1 damage. Nobody. He's putting 1 everywhere. That's fine. We're okay with that. Good starting turn. 2 wild, move star, and wild. We're putting that double wild down. We're going to save 2 guys. And then that's it. Sorry if he doesn't have another turn. Yondu, who we haven't played yet. 2 fists, move star, fist, and fist. We are going to move star. We're going to clear out Chain Hammer, giving us a clear threat. And then I'm going to have him move to the left. Drax's turn. Wild, 2 fist, revenge. Move to the next location, clockwise location with enemies, and fight there. Fight. Whale. We are gonna. I'm gonna put a single fist down. We're going to save the guy here, move, and beat up this guy. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna save this guy. I'm gonna put a star on Charge. Goes the Black Dwarf's turn. 0 and BAM. So adjacent location, Yondu does take a damage. We'll put his single there. All right. And he doesn't put out anybody. Yondu goes first. Move punch. Lots of punches on Yondu. I might have gotten a very punch-oriented game here, but move punch. We're gonna move here. We're gonna punch. I've been putting these on the wrong locations. I don't know what I'm doing. Drax, revenge. Got another revenge. We already had one. We're gonna wild. We're gonna put a star here. I'm going to move here and punch a guy. Star-Lord's turn. Problem solver, give a punch, star, or move token from the pool to another hero. We're going to give a punch to Drax. I am going to move over here with one wild and put a star down. His turn. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. Charge. Deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. Nobody's there. Black Dwarf heals up to 3 health, up to a starting value. If he is at full health, deal 1 damage to each hero in his location instead. Nobody is there. We're getting very lucky with those. Alright, back to our turn. Drax goes. Double wild we drew. And double wild we will play. We're going to use 1 to move. And then I'm going to put 2 stars. Star-Lord's turn. Move fists. We're going to put a move star down. So we're going to use double stars to get rid of this threat, the super tough. And then we still have a wild and move. I'm going to save this guy here. Save this guy, and then I can move. I'm going to move here and hope he doesn't draw 0. Yondu's turn. Turncoat, you may turn each civilian into thugs and each thug into civilians. Don't really care to do that right now, but I also don't want to waste this punch, so I am going to use that. I'm going to... Oh, his BAM does do adjacent damage, but I don't think anybody was close. Well, maybe Drax was. We'll give Drax the damage. I forgot about Chain Hammer. We'll put a revenge down just to be safe. If I can in my location. Do I want to turn them into thugs? Not really. Because you may. So I won't, but I will put 2 stars on Chain Hammer. And it will go to his turn. 0. Now when I want to deal 1 damage to each hero and Black Dwarfs in an adjacent location, so he's going to take... Yeah, he's just going to get completely eliminated. Star-Lord. And he puts another Master Plan card down. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. Puts a civilian down. Civvy and a civvy. Star-Lord's back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then draw for turn. Star, fist, move, and another problem solver. We are going to put a move star down. I'm going to move here and put 2 stars down. Yondu's turn. Yaka arrow starting from your location going clockwise. Defeat 1 thug in each location. Only stop when there are no thugs in the next location. Now that's not very helpful right now. And unfortunately I have to waste 2 punch. We're going to get rid of Chain Hammer so he no longer does adjacent damage to anybody. Well, unless the card says. End of turn, you may discard 1 action token, which I don't have. Drax's turn. Drax, this is not what you need, buddy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do Revenge, which does nothing. His turn, move 2 and bam. 1, 2, nothing. Puts 2 thugs down. One to the right and left. Yondu starting. There we go. Yaka arrow. Do 3 damage split as you like in you and adjacent locations. We're okay with this, so we'll save 1. Beat up this guy. Drax's turn. Double fist. I'm gonna have to waste a double fist. And then I'm gonna save a guy. Star-Lord, problem solver. I'm gonna put that down and give Drax a fist. And then I will use it to move and then beat up. His turn. Move 4 and bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Does 1 damage to Yondu. We'll put his double fist at the bottom. And he puts 2 thugs out. And then 1 here and here. And we need to clean up the area of Tad. Here we go. Drax is starting. Drew a fist. Just gonna play the fist. Beat up 1 guy. Get rid of super tough. Clearing the threat. Clearing the threat. Oh. And ending his turn over to Star-Lord. I just need Star-Lord to beat up 1 guy. Move fist. We'll do problem solver. And give Drax a we're just going to have Drax just save up. All right, we're going to move 1 and beat up a guy, allowing us to damage him finally. Goes to his turn. Move 0 and swing. Deal 1 damage to each hero. My cats are playing. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Black Dwarf in adjacent locations. So Yondu takes a damage, knocking him out. Drax is going to take a damage. We'll put Revenge Fist at the bottom. So Yondu is knocked out. 1 and bam. No damage. Overflow. No damage. And 1 in adjacents. Star-Lord starting. What do we have? A wild. We'll do a wild and a move punch. So move and punch him twice. He starts with 9, putting him down to 7. Yondu gets back up. We can draw 4. Plus turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Fist, wild, move, punch, move, double wild. We'll put down his double wild. We'll move with this. Hit him for 3. 1, 2, 3. Putting him down to 4. He's going to go. 3 and healing factor. Heals 3. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. If he is at full health, deal 1 damage. Definitely not at full health. So he goes back to 7. I think it's fine for us. Yondu's going to go. Double fist. I'm going to put down a double fist just to beat up 1 dude. But I'm doing that for a reason. Because Drax goes next and he has a revenge. Revenge, move to the next clockwise location with any enemies and punch there. Oh. That is not what I wanted. So we will move punch instead. So move 3 punches. 1, 2, and 3, putting him back down to 4. And then we will put him down to 1 with our 3 tokens. Then he goes, move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's putting 3 red. And the blue. 2 red and a blue. And this is overflowed, but nobody's there to take any damage. He also landed here. Deal 1 damage. Yeah, doesn't matter if he landed there. Nobody's was there. All right, Drax starts. We're going to do a move, allowing him to move. Actually, you know what? We'll play just for overkill his revenge. Get revenge on Black Dwarf for something he did. I don't know. Thanos related. Move over and hit him. Beating Black Dwarf. Thanks for watching.
Is pie Black Dwarf down with Drax, Star-Lord, and Yondu. If I can find Star-Lord, there he is. 1, unlocking a cog and key. That is all of Thanos' minions done. Now we just have to collect the Infinity Gems.